I've been busy, so I haven't had time to work on my evolution series. I've still got it being worked on slowly, and it'll be up sometime in the next decade, knowing me, but I am working on it. But I thought I'd do a video on something that I just found out about. I don't know how long it's been known about, but it's definitely a rather excitingly interesting story, which is that we all know Haeckel's drawings and phylogenetic reciprocation, or however it's pronounced, or maybe I made the word wrong, where the idea that the human body goes through its evolutionary history, like it goes through a fish, then a reptile, then a mammal, and Haeckel sort of was kind of exaggerated a lot of what happened. Though some of this stuff was sort of true, it just he really exaggerated. And it's sort of been ignored, but there is one interesting example of how that actually does happen in the human body, and that's with the kidney. Link down below to a video showing this. It's computer generation, but it shows the development of the kidney. And what's interesting is the human body develops 3 distinctly separate different kidneys as it develops. So in the video below, at 0 to 12 seconds, there's a primitive jawless vertebrate type of kidney, like in hagfish. Then there's 14 to 40 seconds, we get something more like fish develops. And then finally, at 42 seconds, the human kidney develops. And the previous 2 are reabsorbed into the body. Now we see this a lot with ancestral things. I believe the human tail starts to develop and then vanishes. Birds have the beginnings of fingers or something similar that reabsorb, and so on. Always examples of things. And this is really interesting because this is actually the evolutionary history of the kidney showing up in embryos. So I'm curious how the creationists will explain this. I'm sure they'll hand wave it away or explain same designer, same design, but why would he leave this thing actually in there? Why would it develop in this order? Yes, they're usable by the body, so I guess you could argue that it was required. But why couldn't he just have the human kidney there from the start and always use? Why isn't, like, this only makes sense in evolutionary terms, because evolution can only work with what's already there. You can't rewire completely new systems in that way. So I'm curious. Rate, comment, subscribe down below. Let me know your thoughts. I'd like to hear what you think of this. If there's any creationists or anybody that used to be creationist that knows arguments against this or something similar, let me know. And again, link to the video below.